Okay. Okay, can everybody see my screen? With the thing, okay. I got a thumbs up, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then we'll do some brief information about what to expect for this year's show first, and then I will walk you through how the registration process is going to work this year. So let me go to the next one. You guys can see this screen? The upcoming events? Okay. There's no light green box, so I just want to make sure I'm not talking. You can't see what's happening. So anyway, just a couple of upcoming events so that all of the suppliers on the call do know about them. We do have a Meet the Management featuring Pueblo tonight. So that is a free event. If you want to come and join us, then the more the merrier. May 19th is going to be the Peak Awards and installation at Boot Barn Hall. If you're not registered, I would definitely recommend coming. We have some really great people in attendance. It's going to be a really fun event. And then May 25th is the legislative update at the Pinery at the Hill. So that's going to be one of our quarterly luncheons. And then June 3rd is the golf tournament at Cheyenne Shadows Golf Course on Fort Carson. Okay, so just a little bit about the logistics for this year's trade show. I appreciate everyone's patience with us. This is a little bit more delayed than we've had before, but we did have a contract with Hotel Elegante, which sold into apartments. So that was kind of the issue with trying to find a new venue, new location, all of those things. So the trade show is set for August 25th at the Doubletree Hilton, Colorado Springs. So that is going to be the Doubletree that's pretty much just right across the street from the Hotel Elegante. So August 25th is the date of the trade show with our usual time of 8 to 4:30. Sorry, one second. And then we will have set up on Wednesday, August 24th. It's tentatively set for 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. As soon as we have that confirmed, it will be sent out in all communications, but do plan to set up on August 24th with the trade show happening on Thursday, August 25th. So this is a tentative schedule. It's pretty similar to what we've done in years past. So 8 a.m. the trade show floor opens, and this is all going to be on August 25th. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. will be the education sessions. And then 11:30 to 1:30 will be our keynote luncheon. 1:30 to 2:30 will be another education session. 3:30 will be the giveaways. And then 4:30 will be tear down and cleanup. Okay, so just a couple of rules and restrictions. So these are similar rules to what we've had in the years past, but your booth must fit in the entire space that you purchase. None of the pipe and drape can be taken down. So if you're interested in bringing in a car or having something really big in your space, then you do need to make sure that you purchase 2 booths or booths big enough to fit that. We do ask that everybody be courteous to exhibitors around you. So please do not enter other booths of other exhibitors or invite attendees to come into your booth from other booths. And then all of the booths must be paid in full by July 28th. Exhibitors with outstanding balance will not be permitted to move into their booths on August 25th. And then another important thing is the booths cannot be torn down until the giveaways have concluded if you do tear down early. So we do those giveaways from 3:30 to 4:30, and then anybody is welcome to tear down their booth, but we do ask that you do not take your booths down earlier than that. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to unmute, stop me at any time or put it in the chat and I will address those. Okay, so now for the fun stuff, this year's theme and keynote speaker. So this year we do have a very fun keynote speaker. We have Rich Ferguson, who does the magic of body language. So he will do a jaw-dropping course on body language to create connections in sales. He's been on Ellen and ESPN, and so he'll do some fun things and do magic, which leads me to the theme of Prepare to be amazed. So we are very excited for a fun theme. I know all of you usually show up with your costumes and your decorations and all of those fun things. So that is going to be the theme this year. And we do offer prizes for those who decide to do the theme. You definitely don't have to, but we do have $250 discount off of your 2023 trade show booth for the best use of product to support the theme, best overall theme and costume, and most original. Does anyone have any questions on that? Good, excited? Okay, I see thumbs up. I love it. Okay. Okay, so now for registration. So the reason that we did this call, for those of you who exhibited with us in the past, we've usually done kind of like a booth lottery in person with some paper contracts, but the board of the association has invested in some really awesome technology to hopefully make all of your trade show experience much better. And so the process is just a little bit different to register. So that's what I'm going to walk you through today. So the booths go on sale this Thursday, so May 12th at 9 a.m. And so what you will need to reserve your booth is you will need to be able to log into the AASC website. So between now and Thursday, definitely make sure that you go in if you have not created an account already to create your password and make sure that you can log in. That is required in order to get your booth. And then we will be requiring a 50% deposit of your total booth when you check out. And so that will allow you to put in a credit card, and you will be required to pay that 50% deposit to hold the booth. And then you will get to choose your top 3 booth locations so that we can make sure that we don't put competitors next to each other and different things like that. So, not questions. Hold on 1 second. You're like, I didn't even get there. Okay. Can you see this? Can you see the website now? Okay, thank you. I never know. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through what the process looks like from start to end, and then I will go for questions so that you guys can see how it's going to work. So when you get to the association website, you will click login up here. Even if you don't have an account, this is where you would go to make one. So you would put in your password, and it will take you through the prompts of setting up or put in your email, I'm sorry, and it'll take you through the prompts of setting up your password. You'll log in to the association site under your profile. And if you need any help, feel free to call the office because we can send you a password reset link, but that is where you go up here. So this is my test profile so that everybody can see. And then on this toolbar here, you will go to the events tab. And under signature events, it has education, conference, and trade show. When you click on that right now, it's going to take you to a restricted page until the 12th at 9 a.m. So once we open it up, then it will go to a page that looks like this. And just so that everybody knows, I do have these instructions written out, so don't feel like you have to take notes. I will be sending all of this out in an email, but just so that you guys know kind of how to go through this spot. Okay, so then you will come over here to the page. It will direct you to the member login. We have it, so that's why you have to log in with your AASC profile, because you'll just click this member login button and it will automatically log you in. So you won't have to log in twice. It'll recognize your profile and it will log you into the show. And then this is going to be the map. So you can see here, it's a little bit of a different layout, obviously, because we're at a new location this year. But it has over here some of the pricing, and then you can scroll over the booths to see which ones are available, how much the cost is, and those sorts of things. So if a booth is taken, like this one here, then it will have a logo and or it won't let you purchase the booth. Like this 175 here, it doesn't have a price on the bottom because it's already been taken. So the colors will change on here, so you'll be able to tell which booths are taken and which ones are available. And so when you come into this map, it's an interactive map, so you can kind of move it around and check out the different locations that we have through here. It does show that the classrooms are going to be over here. There's also classrooms over on this side. It's kind of hard to tell on this map, but over where our logo is over here is going to be where the luncheon is. So if you're familiar with the DoubleTree, then this whole area is kind of a cafeteria, and people have to go through this hallway all the way around over to the luncheon over here, just so that you have reference for the booth locations. The bar is going to be in the back. That's very important, I'm sure, for everybody. And then also the stage is in the center, and this is where we do our giveaways at the end of the day. So when you come in here at 9 a.m. on Thursday, if you want to jump in and get your booth location, you will go through here, and we do ask that everybody chooses your top 3 choices, just because, again, as everyone's doing it, we try to get people their top 3 if we can. And so we'll ask that everybody chooses their top 3. So how it's going to work is, let's say you want this booth by the bar, which is 700, then you'll click on that booth. And as you can tell, it comes over here and it says preferences, and that's going to choose your top booth location, so we know which one's number one. And then you'll come over here, and maybe this is your second choice, 196. And so it has on here booth total 700 because it's only going to be totaling up the top booth that you select. So let's say you maybe also want this $1,500 booth. This is going to change this to 1,500. So it's always going to put the highest booth in here, but it's not totaling all three of them. So we'll have you put in these three, and this will be in the order that you want them. Does that make sense to everyone, how you can come in here and just click on them and then they go over here? Good. Any questions? Okay. Again, feel free to unmute. Stop. Yes.
April, I have a quick question. This is Yvonne. Where, I can't quite tell where you enter, like where's the entry to the place?
Oh, that's a great question. So this right here is going to be the main door. So
okay.
These booths right here, so 145 and 178 are going to be right by the entrance.
Okay.
There is also, and then the main entrance is going to be down this hallway. So over here, there's also doors over here, but this is the main door to the trade show.
Okay.
And then another good point on that is that all of these booths, so these red booths and these yellow booths are all going to be our tabletop hallway booths. So these ones do not come with pipe and drape, any of these in the hall. Let me see. Sorry, we have some questions. Tanya, you can do it on your mobile phone. It's not as user friendly, so I would recommend doing it on a computer if you can. And then Doug, yes. So right now, when you go to click on that page on our website, it's restricted because booth sales do not open until Thursday at 9 a.m. So as soon as you go in Thursday at 9, and I'll send out an email too at that time. So it'll come with the instructions and the link to register. That's when that page will be open to everybody. Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. So any other questions, or we good with the booth selection? Okay. Okay, so then once you have your top three choices in here, it will allow you to put 5 to 6 different booths in here. We're just asking that you put in 3. So you'll put your 3 booths in here, if I can talk, and then click this continue to checkout. And it's going to take you to the next page. So it shows you in here that your booth choices in order of preference with the most expensive booth amount here. The next option is you can come in here and add different upgrades to your booth. So as it shows on this map, how this one shows a logo on the booth, it'll show a logo and then a description. You do have the option to purchase an upgraded exhibitor profile for $50. And that's going to be, there's going to be an app for the day of the show. And so that will show your guys' logo. It'll show on the map the whole time that attendees look at where exhibitors are and different things like that. So that's going to be right here. Sorry, one second. I just see a question. Ed asked, will a map with cost be available to research? Yes. So that's a great question, Ed. So if you go to our website, sorry, if you click on this articles button at the top, then right here it has 2022 education exhibitor registration steps, which is also what I'll be sending out. And it does have a PDF right here so that you all can look at the map ahead of time so that you're prepared for Thursday. So this has all of the different colors, and then the costs are up here at the top.
Where was that articles button? I'm sorry, I missed that.
No, you're fine. So if you go to the AASC website, and then at the top, there's these buttons that say home, calendar, articles, directory, and store. So you'll just click on this articles button right here.
Perfect.
And I will be sending this out on the recording of this and these steps out today to people who couldn't be here. So you guys will have these steps, you'll have the PDF, and then you'll have the link to register so that you're ready on Thursday at 9. Okay, so then you'll come back through here. Sorry, any other questions? Sorry. I think that's it. Okay, so then you'll come in here and then you can add any additional items that you'd like. So if you want that upgraded profile to stand out on the map and stand out to the attendees, then that would be an option here. If you want to purchase lunch tickets to the Awesome Magician keynote luncheon, the booths do not come with any tickets to the luncheon, so you would add those here. And then also if you wanted to add electricity and internet to your booth, then you would come in here and add those services here. Also, if you're planning to bring in a vehicle or an ATV or a golf cart, there is an additional fee for those. So these are just pretty simple steps where you would come in here. Let's say you want 3 lunch tickets and you want the upgrade. You don't need to buy 2 for any reason. It should just be 1. But let's say that you want those, then you would click this next update service section and go to the next. And then you come in here. And so the cool thing about linking with the AASC website is that any information that you have on your profile for the association is going to automatically be filled in here. But I would definitely recommend coming in and updating anything. So this is my test member profile, just so that everyone can see it. But you'll update a description about your company, and where that's going to show is in this marketplace that all of the attendees will be able to see. So you can see All American Mechanical uploaded their logo, and then has a brief description about what they do for their business. So definitely recommend that. And then update the website, and you can put in all these different links and stuff, but you do have to have an upgraded profile to have some of this to show. But I would still recommend putting all this stuff in here. So if you decide to upgrade your profile, it's very easy. Then you will come down here, and this will be the information. So public information is going to be, and this all these steps will show right here. So this is information visible to the map, on the map to the public. So whoever the main contact is, maybe at your booth, or whoever you want attendees of the trade show to reach out to, you would put their information in there. The administrative information is going to be who I communicate with for all information for the show. So if you need to ship things, when setup is, all of those different things will go in this administrative information box. Any questions on this section? Good. Okay. So then you will hit the next, and then these are just some additional questions that are required to answer. So we're just asking if it's your first time exhibiting in the show, you will hit yes or no. If you purchase lunch tickets, you do have to put their names in this box. If you decided not to get lunch tickets, then you would put NA. And then this is, again, just to reiterate those booth choices, we ask that you put your booth numbers in order of first, second, and third choice, just so that we can triple check that we have it correct on what your first choice is. So you can just put those numbers in with a comma and separate them. None of the booths are 10 and 15, but that's kind of what that would look like when it's complete. And then you would hit submit answers next. It's going to come in here, and then it will bring you to the terms of service. So you can read through this. This is, again, some of those rules that we already went through, but it talks about that you do have to pay your booth in full by July 28th, how the teardown works, different things like that. So you do have to agree to the terms and service on here, and then click next. And then what it's going to do in here is it will total up. It's going to put, so we put in the 3 booths. We put in 2 $700 booths and 1 $1,500 booth. It is going to require that you pay 50% of that most expensive booth. So right over here, it does have that you have to check out and pay $842.50, which is going to be half of the total with the booth and the lunches and things like that here, in order to reserve a spot. And then as we go through it, the association staff will go through and assign the booths, again, just to make sure that we don't have competitors next to each other or anything like that. So in the beginning, we do ask that you give us maybe 2 to 3 days to kind of go through, because I'm sure a lot of people will go in on Thursday. So maybe give us until Monday, but you will get a confirmation email when your booth has been selected of your 3 choices. So give us until Monday, but after that, it should only take us between 24 hours to go through and get that confirmation email, so that you know what your booth is. And then it will start to show up on this map, so you can see who you're next to and where all the exhibitors are. So you'll click this pay online button, and it will take you to a place to enter in a credit card. And then it will have all of your options down here to review. Does this checkout part make sense? Does anyone have questions about that piece? No, we're good. Okay. I always move on too quickly, so I just want to make sure. So it won't let me go any further because it will make me pay, but it will take you to a checkout and then a confirmation. And like I said, whoever you put in as that admin email will get a confirmation email as soon as your booth has been assigned so that you know which number you're at. And then you will be good for the show. So that's kind of the step-by-step process on how to reserve your booth. Again, all of this is written in this article on our website on the steps to register, and will be sent out today with this recording. So yeah, so I think that that's kind of the main pieces that I wanted to go over. Does anybody have any questions about the process or anything to expect? No. We're okay. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate, like I said, we definitely appreciate your patience with getting all of this set up. I think that hopefully all of the exhibitors really enjoy this this new interactive map, and I think it will be very beneficial the day of the show for our attendees and hopefully for you as exhibitors as well. So like I said, if you have any questions, we will get all of this sent out today so that you have it. Feel free to look at the map, look at the PDF, and then an email will go out on Thursday, probably at like 8:50, so that people know that they have 10 minutes before that goes live. When you click on that events page, it won't be locked down. You'll be able to go in and register for your booth. So I'm going to stay on here for just a couple more minutes in case people have questions. I will stop recording, but that is all that I had today. And we just appreciate all of you